Okay, so originally I was going to make a whole new, like Gary's mod Molly video. Well, it's not really a Gary's mod video. It's more a other game video. But I was originally gonna upload that, but then I saw this bullshit on fucking Twitter. Now, this all revolves around a new law entering Australia, known as the News Media Bargaining Code. This new law allows news media and lots of other media stuff to pretty much have a greater impact on social media, whether it be YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I don't know. People will now be able to have an advantage and, well, use these platforms to, as I said, get a fucking advantage. I saw this because the YouTube creators Discord posted on their YouTube a new tweet. I will leave the tweet in the description. But this tweet is the first picture is there is a new proposed there is a proposed new law known as the News Media Bargaining Code that could have a significant negative impact on the creator ecosystem in Australia. Now, yes, I don't live in Australia, but there's many different content creators that do live in Australia. Like, for example, the Misfits, and well, that's a group of YouTubers, but you know what I mean. The Misfits, Laserbeam, oh my god. I don't really know that many Australian creators, but you get the message. A lot of Australian creators will be affected by this. Now, this new law goes way more in depth. If I can find an article that details everything about this new law, I will put it down in the description just in case if you're interested in reading. But the YouTube creators Twitter did another image pretty much explaining its main worries for this new law that could heavily affect the ecosystem. So let's read this other one. There are several areas that deeply concern us, but we are partially concerned that it provides unfair advantages to large news businesses over anyone else online, including that very creators that make YouTube. Under this proposed new law, YouTube may be obligated to give large news publishers confidential information about our systems that they could use to try to appear higher in rankings on YouTube, disadvantaging all other creators. This could mean you could receive fewer views and earn less. This is worse because, well, as it literally says, independent creators that don't really have a large audience, or maybe they do, but not compared to these giant media companies or anything, will definitely have much more decreased advantage. And before I continue anymore, remember, this is only a proposed law. This law means pretty much it hasn't been passed yet. So it's not an official law yet, but it's been proposed to the government if they should do this. So YouTube are spreading the concerns before this law could get anywhere close to being like official by spreading the message that this is a whole bunch of bullshit, which it is a whole bunch of bullshit. Let's read the next law. Big news businesses can demand large amounts of money above and beyond what they earn on the platform, leaving fewer funds to invest in you, our creators, and the programs to help you develop your audience in Australia and around the globe. Globe, but this affects a lot of people, as it said, around the globe. So not just people in Australia. This is affecting a lot more because this means fewer funds for YouTube to invest in other creators. Because maybe this one big news business wants to take this some amount of money, which is, I don't know, 6 digits or something, and just make it worse for YouTube. That is going to affect a lot of people. Because, yeah, they can't invest as much money into what they want to and all this stuff. The last YouTube kind of law thing is the okay, I'll just read it. Big news businesses can seek access to data about viewers use of our products. YouTube believes user data protection is paramount, and we cannot agree to hand this data over. Okay, I'm gonna call a little bit of bullshit on that because YouTube is owned by Google. Google is known to actually sell user data. So I think that one's a little bit bullshit because they do it anyway. But yeah, I don't know what to think of this last one because they sell data anyways. Like there's pretty much what they're saying in that one is they're saying that they don't want to give their data to big news businesses, even though they sell your data to other businesses. Maybe not big news businesses, but definitely to other social media platforms and all this ratty datty shit that they do. But that's their three main concerns. It's just a whole bunch of bullshit right now. I just want to say my love to Australia. I hope this law doesn't actually get passed because, yeah, it's a garbage law, and I hope it doesn't get passed. But who knows? Maybe I will have to see. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.